I bet I look frozen, but I'm not. Hey, everybody. We are at the Delaware River, and I have a little bit of an ice chunk there, but towards this area over here a little bit, I've got a clear section of water, and we're gonna throw out a catfish line. That's not something I normally do, so yeah, I thought I'd give it a shot. We're gonna chop up some bait and throw a catfish line out. So that's real new for me. I'm working with a new phone, and already I've got a broken piece off my stand here. So I lost a piece off my stand. But new phone. This is what we're gonna use for bait. I'm hoping for catfish today. Here's what we got right here. Hey Bob, how are you, man? So this is whole shad. It's got some brine on there, so I never tried it before. I'm not really a catfish fisherman, but I can't catch any bass. The bass are so, they're just not active at all. I can't catch a bass to save my life, so I figured I'd have to switch it up. So I'm here at the Delaware River, and we're gonna give this a shot. So take a look at the river. Take a look at the river. So while you were enjoying the river, I went to go get my fishing rod out of the truck. How's it going, Possum Outdoors? How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you dropping in. Appreciate you dropping in. Ah, nice. Well, not so nice. I'm technically, with the winter time, I have a lot of time where I can kind of break away from work. This is one of those times. And hey, I'm gonna do a little catfishing, and I'm not a big cat fisherman, so this is kind of new to me. I've been watching a lot of lives with a bunch of people that are big into the catfish community, and they've been very welcoming, so I wanted to give it a shot. So what I decided to do is I'm gonna kind of mix up two worlds here, and I'm going to try to mix two worlds here, and basically what I'm doing is I'm going to use a Carolina rig. Again, I'm primarily a bass fisherman, so this is a style of Carolina rig we'll use with bass fishing, with one extra weight and one more glass bead. So we're going to get that clicking out of those beads, and we're going to use a circle hook. Here's a circle hook we're going to use, and hopefully that's this cut bait is going to be the trick. So let's get some bait cut up. Here's the bait I'm using. I don't know if anybody's ever tried this before or not. First time for me. I never tried it. So I got some clear water out there. I know it looks real bad, but I do have some clear water over here, which I'll show you in a second. So let's get this bait opened up. I just know it's going to smell awful. I just know it's going to smell terrible. Hey, Burrito Catfishing. Hey, I'm trying catfishing today. First time. Not really a cat fisherman. So, well, good for you. Man, I kind of waited all day for that. I usually get those pretty early. Thank you. I can't even open the package. I don't know if you ever tried these shads or not. We're gonna give it a shot. I can't get the damn package open. I know this is gonna be bad. No. Am I gonna have to cut this whole thing open? A good old night crawler on the tail. I don't have any night crawlers. I don't have any night crawlers. They got this thing so sealed that there's no way. Oh, you know what? I don't think. I thought maybe. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear how great it did. Oh, man. All right. Well, we're going to give it a shot. Hey, I'm in New Jersey. I'm in a little bit of different area than a lot of you guys. I know I got a lot of you from the southern spots. They don't smell real bad, and I was kind of hoping they'd smell a little bit worse than that. I got my knife right here. You think I should cut them in half? Here's what I'm working with. They're shad. Should I cut one in half, or do you think I should leave it solid? Some people say cut the head off. What are your thoughts? I got these little shads here. Yeah, cut it in half. We'll do it. We'll do it. Oh, delicious. I want them. I want to eat them. All right, we're going to cut it in half. Based on a suggestion. Should I leave them whole? Okay, I'll throw them whole. I'll throw them whole. We'll start off whole. If it doesn't work out, we'll cut it in half. All right. So here I am, and we're going to throw this hook right through the back here. And oh, he got juicy quick. What do you think? All right. Maybe I won't eat it, I promise. All right, let's go cast this baby out and give her a whirl. Let's give it a whirl. As you can see, I got some open water there, and yeah, I'm gonna throw it in. And first time for me. I've run Carolina rig a lot with bass fishing. First time out here with the catfishing, and like I said, I kind of swung off a style of Carolina rig that I would use if I were fishing bass. So that's what I'm using there. We're using 1 ounce or a ½ ounce steel with glass barrels, and I've got my line locks there, and hopefully that's going to keep things in place. And then we're using we tied that onto a swivel with some. I think we went with a 14-pound monofilament. Not real heavy, but I don't think I'm going to catch a big heavy catfish out here. But let's get this thing thrown in and see what happens. I'll be right back, everybody. Hey, Bob, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm going to do? I do want to grab something that I can lean my rod up against so I can come back and talk to you guys. All right, so we got things going here. We're gonna have to pass this call out of here for a moment. This is the Delaware River. I'm right near the Delaware water gap. So yeah, I'm hoping I catch something too. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. I'm having an awful time for 2025. I've gotten one bite is all I've gotten. I'm sure it was a pretty decent sized bass out of a lake. And yeah, I didn't catch him. Listen, I'm going to tell you, King of Casting, here's what I'll tell you. There's a couple of people that are on this chat right now that are much better catfishermen than I am. I am running a medium. Actually, I think this is a full heavy. No, this is a medium heavy. I'm just running the Defy Black. This is a fishing 13 or 13 fishing Defy Black. So it's yeah. It's what I'm gonna give it a shot. And let's get this thing in the water, and then I'll come back and we'll do some more chatting. All right, let me put my chair down there too. I thought I'd do the fishing chair. All right, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think I have enough weight on. Even with, I got about maybe an ounce and a half of barrel weights on there. And the river's moving pretty quickly. And it kind of just like tore my line right down. So, I don't know. Holy crap, 5 ounce. I'm way off. I'm way off. Yeah, I got to get heavier weights out there. Yeah, I got 1.5 ounces out there, and I can see it's like getting thrown out there. Hey, Burrito Catfishing, would you mind if I put you in as a moderator? Burrito Catfishing Lady, I put you in as a moderator, so yeah. And I'll try to get some other folks that I know that you guys know a bunch of people that are in the catfishing community, and yeah, you guys have been really supportive of me trying to get out there and trying to start doing some fishing. And hey, let's do a roll call. Bal IQ, how are you? Burrito Catfishing, thank you so much. GTVR, excuse me. I love fishing too, and that's why I'm out here freezing my hands off. Bob, thank you. Oh, it's 12 out there. It's about, I'd say about 22 degrees here. Just cold enough to suck. Just cold enough to suck. And just kind of keeping an eye on my line over there. How many we got here? We got 31 of you here. Thank you very much. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, that would be awesome. If or at least the like, if nothing else. King of Casting, thank you very much. Thank you for the subscription. And let's see what we got here. And King of Casting, we threw you in as a moderator also. Thank you so much. Appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget to hit those like buttons if you could. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Double tap will give me a like. If you double tap the screen, you'll like me. They really like me. So let's see. Roll call. Keep it coming. Who else we got here today? Psycho Goose, I don't know if you're still here. Thank you for stopping by. Phasm Hosen, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. And it looks like I may have got everybody. Possum Outdoors, I know you're working. I thank you for stopping by as well. You know what? Let me get back there. Possum Outdoors, we have spoke to you before. I don't think you're still with us, but I'm going to throw you in as a moderator anyway. And let's see who else we have here. Thanks, man. I appreciate the sub. Thanks so much. No, actually, I got my first cast in here. Pretty cold. I'm pretty cold. I have some new gloves, and I got to be honest with you, these are the Cast King fingerless gloves, and my fingers are freezing. They absolutely suck. Oh, my goodness. It's like, it's so tight on my finger that, yeah, it's really tight. And, oh, gee whiz, Nightbot. I kind of like that guy. So I got Nightbot on here. I thought I'd give it a shot. And but anyway, let me show you these gloves. So these are pretty nice gloves. I got to keep taking a look to see if my line's giving me any tug. No, I got to get some hand worms. But these are pretty cool as far as when it's time to tie. You get these pop outs here so you can still tie. But they're not so simple to put these things back in. Shalom, how are you? So I think they were like 20 bucks. 20 bucks direct from Cast King. They're not super duper warm though, is the trouble. Yeah, I'm all over your cast. I was watching Pontoon Jody. Very good. Hello, critical carrier characters. How are you today? I am at the Delaware River here in good old New Jersey, and we don't say that actually. We say New Jersey. The southern people, they say, or actually by the city, they say Jersey, but I'm about an hour away from the city. I'm right near the Delaware Water Gap. You can see there, I got my fishing gear out there. And if you're just stopping in or just checking in on my live, don't forget to hit the like. If you like to see some of our videos, hit that subscribe. Randy, how are you? Appreciate you stopping by, Randy. Yeah, I'm trying to keep these hands warm, trying to move them around. Use leader. I got a leader on there. Oh, you're talking about a steel leader or just a regular leader? Randy, we're going to throw you in there too, buddy. I've seen Randy on a couple of the channels. Randy, I threw you in as a moderator, bud. I saw you at a couple of channels and actually answered a couple of my questions about catfishing. It's my very first time, and I'm giving it a shot. I'm giving it a shot. So let's see here. Don, hey, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. You know, I'm not really sure what kind of or how big the cats I'm going to catch in here are. There's some pretty decent walleye in here, so they might get after that bait too. I'm not really sure, but we'll soon see. Yeah, I am definitely going to have to switch it up on the weights. I feel like my weights are just a little too small. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I am so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've been trying to get in touch with this guy, and yeah, so yeah, buddy, I'm really sorry. Thanks for jumping on the live. I'm sorry to hear about your passing. That's your aunt passing. That's terrible. I'm terribly sorry to hear that, and you know, have a safe trip there. And yeah, I really hate to hear that. But thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. What could I don't even know what that means. Oh, regular leader. Yeah, I have a leader on. I'm a little bit light. I'll be honest with you. I've got a 20 pound braid with a 14-pound monofilament leader. It's light. It's light. I know that for sure. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. I just read that Randy is burritos. Yeah, I definitely got to raise my weights up a little bit. Yeah, here's where we're fishing here. I'll bring it back in so you can see where I'm at here. You guys let me know. I mean, like I said, I know that I have a couple people right now from the catfish community. So I'm doing this so I can see how many of you there are. Let me put it. So here's the shad bag I have. They're dead, but what would you suggest, Randy, as far as a leader on the main line? You thinking maybe like, I know you guys are going 40 to 50 pound leader. I'm just out here basically giving it a shot. I've been jonesing to get out and do some fishing, but it's been so hard here in New Jersey. The only places it's not frozen are the rivers, and in the spots I can access from the banks, I don't think are super deep. So what's your suggestion on leader or line weight? Are you thinking like 50 on the braided line? Oh, wow. Okay, so 30. Yeah, so I'm not too far down. I'm just at a 20-pound line, braided line. But yeah, I guess a 30 would be best. All right. I don't know. What do you think? I feel like I should leave that in there for a while. Let that soak a while. Okay, so I'll consider 30. You know what? I'm not too much. Ow. Okay, so I found out something else I don't like about these gloves. They got a little Velcro right there, and I went to kind of go scratch the side of my cheek, and it scratched the life out of my cheek. My little skin. 80. Gee, I don't know if I'm catching that big a fish out of here. I do a little bit of hunting, mainly pheasant hunting. I'm not deer hunting any longer. I kind of gave that up. I haven't had any bites. Just kind of really just jumping out here. I basically, let's see, I've been on the live for 20 minutes. That's pretty much how long my line's been in there. And I'm not seeing any bites as of yet. So nothing yet. I know, like I said, if the group of you that are here want to go check out some of these channels, and I'm pretty sure I don't know how to set Nightbot up yet, where you can pretty much just enter your channel in there, and I'm sure we'll be able to find you. But if any of you are watching and have any interest in catfishing, there's a few people that are on this live right now that I followed their catfishing lives, and I'm telling you, there's some real fishermen here. 74 pounder. I mean, a 74-pound catfish. I think my PB on catfish is only 6 pounds. I think it was like 6.5, and I called him on a friggin' bass tournament, and I was so excited. I'm like, oh man, this is going to be something that's really going to help us out here in this tournament. And it was a catfish, and the worst part about it was I didn't even get a chance to like really like be excited about it, because it was like, that's not what I'm targeting. I got him on a drop shot. So, you know, you just never know what these cats are going to go for. You never know what these cats are going to go for. Yeah, my fingers are freezing. Let's see here. I'm almost thinking that I'm better off without the glove. So, good job, Randy. Oh! What are you trying to tell me there? Uh-oh. Rod down. I gotta go fix that. You know when you cast to the left and you see something land to the right, you probably lost your bait, and that's exactly what just happened. All right, so we need to hook it back up. Now, that was solid. So what do you think? Should I cut one in half? You think it would make a difference, or should I just stay with a whole one of these shads? You think I should just stay with a whole shad, or do you think I should cut it in half? What's your thoughts? Izzy, how are you, man? Hang in there, buddy. We're gonna get you in as a mod. Izzy's another one of those guys that I met on another channel. So yeah, keep the shad whole. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, Izzy. I don't know either. My thought was to get some. I was gonna get some other stuff, and put 2 on her. Okay, I'll give it a shot. They just stink my truck up anyway. I'll put them on there. I got to tell you, I wouldn't have thought of putting 2 on. I would not have thought putting 2 shad on, but we'll do it. Just hook them both through the back? Or should I make it look interesting and hook one from the mouth and one from the back? Might as well put something big on there. All right. Randy says put 2 on there. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. We're going to go ahead and put 2 on there. What do you think? I got 2 buddies. Buddy. What do you think? I don't know. Is it snowing? I think it's snowing a little bit here. All right. Bear with me. I'm going to go get a cast in. Hold on. All right, we're back. All right, we got them back in the water. Let's see. So we got 2 on there now. So that's the first for me, Randy. So yeah. Should I put them in some water? You know what I got? All right. So while I got the community here, I'm fishing for catfish, GT. Hey, Cerebral Tackle, how are you, man? Hold on 1 second, bro. We're putting you in here. Yeah. So, yeah, man, check some of these channels out. We got some amazing cat fishermen here and ladies, and I've seen they basically inspired me to come out here today. I'm not a cat fisherman by any means. So, and already by coming out here and doing some cat fishing, you guys are already helping me out by just telling me, hey, listen, get some heavier lines. So next time I come out, we're going 30 pound braid, maybe even 35 pound braid. Go a little heavier leader. Maybe we'll run, he's telling me 80 pound leader. That's pretty heavy. So, and then, you know, the thing of it is too with my weights, I'm running Carolina rig. I only got 1.5 ounces of Carolina rig weight out there. So I think, you know, I think the next time, you know, I'll throw on 3 ounces. So I'm just learning from you guys. So I really appreciate you guys coming along and hanging out. We don't talk about what pistols we carry. We just keep pulling them out when we need to. Isn't that right, all? Isn't that right? Yeah, I mean, I agree, you know, and that's basically, like I said, I was following some of the live chats with some of the people that are on with us here. You know, Ryan, how are you? You got my thing there. Randy and Burrito, Izzy, you know, some of these guys and gals, you know, they're like pros. I mean, I'm watching them catch fish, and they're out there in these harsh elements. And so I figured, you know what? I got to get out here. I got to give it an opportunity. So I'm going to pour a little water, Randy, into this bag. But I got one other trick. Let me know what you think about this. I'll ask you, all of you, what you think about what I'm going to show you. Well, New Jersey, it is a little tough here to carry. You have to get a special permit. But we can't carry if you have that permit. All right. All right. You know what, Bob? Let's get you in here, buddy. All right. So, Bob, I put you in as a moderator. What that means for any of you that we get you set up as a moderator, if you click on that person's name, you can just go right on there and go right to their channel, and feel free to subscribe to them. We're all looking for subs, and we're all looking for likes. So if you're watching right now and you're enjoying watching this river flow by with no fish getting caught, then by all means hit that like. So yeah. So anyway, all right, wait here. I want to show you something. Let me know if you think what I'm about to show you will enhance the baits to catch more fish or more catfish. So let's check this out. Okay. All right. Now, here comes the questions, ladies and gentlemen. Will this additive help to catch more catfish? And you might laugh at me. I watched a couple of videos. You tell me. And I'm sorry that's backwards, but you guys get the idea. What do you think? Will it help catch more catfish? GT is saying yes. I was told that if I mix some of the Kool-Aid and it's the dye. Oh, okay. And some of some garlic salt or garlic powder, it will enhance the bait. So chicken mixed with that is killer certain times of the year. So this time of year, at 20 degrees here, 20 to 25 degrees. I got flowing water. It's the only reason it's not freezing. What's the bait of choice? What do I use for bait? I mean, I was thinking chicken livers, little chunks of chicken. I've been thinking all kinds of stuff. But I might be getting a little thump there. See, right by me here, I see it's kind of shallow, and it kind of ledges off and falls back. I don't think so. That's Ruben will tackle. He'll be right back. Well, thank you. I appreciate you for thinking about coming back. I am planning on doing some ice fishing this year, but we're just not getting full freeze up. The winds here have been crazy. We've been getting like 40 to 50 mile per hour winds, and it's not allowing the ice to form. You know what, Bob? I would love to use a bluegill. I can't freaking even catch a bluegill. It's been so bad here. You don't use Kool-Aid? All right. What do you think about garlic powder or garlic salt? Tony's Adventures. Hey, buddy. How are you, man? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Get you into, like I said, I want to get all you guys that I've worked with or seen on other channels before that have been so great to talk to. I really want to get you involved. Tony's, I threw you in as a mod, so if you want to join any of those other channels, feel free to do so. So, Randy, you seem to be the man here. Do you think I should put some water in here to kind of get these things kind of fattened up a little bit, or just leave them be? So you're using chicken livers or just like chicken parts? Leave them be? All right. Thank you. Again, hey man, I'm learning here, so I appreciate everything you guys are saying here. When it comes to catfishing, I'm a noob. I'm a total noob. I've caught catfish always on accident, And I've caught them on the craziest stuff. So, yeah, you did a little saltwater fishing, huh? And you didn't catch it. You didn't catch a fish, but you went and had sushi after anyway, right? Oh, well. Oh, well. So you're using just all kinds of chicken parts. Well, maybe the next time I have a chicken dinner, I'll sneak a couple cuts off there when the wife's not looking. Sardine mixed with flour, okay. Oh, we're getting a lot of suggestions, so that's really good. That's really good. Like I said, I think on the next one, you know, and maybe these aren't even big enough. I picked up these, so I got 1 ounce eggs too, but maybe these aren't even enough. But, oh yes, definitely uncooked. Definitely uncooked. Raw is better. Raw is better. So I was out here fishing a couple days ago. And I was just dragging the bottom, you know, with kind of a drop shot setup. You know, I was basically looking at whatever I could get. 1x1 sections, you got it. Do you kind of make them look as distorted as possible, or you don't care if they're cubed or not? Like we're going to make some kind of crazy meal, right? Hey, Steve, how are you, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. No, I'm afraid there have been absolutely 0 fish catches today. It's super cold. We are fishing with herring, and we're chasing catfish. We're chasing pooty cats. So, I haven't had much luck though, and I apologize for checking back every time, but you know, I want to see if my thing's going. Hey, you know, Steve, let's get Steve in here too, bud. Steve, I got you in as moderator, buddy. If you want to connect with any of these channels here, you know, please do so. You know, of course, we don't want you to jump out of here, but you know, we really appreciate you all stopping by. You know, the live sessions, a lot of us are just starting to get into it. Myself, I'm just starting to get into it. It's a lot of fun. I'm learning from watching some lives that, you know, I think one of the things that school bus, I think one of the things is with these lives that I've noticed, and if, you know, if anybody can take anything back from me with your lives, is I've jumped on a couple lives, and the character, which is me, Kirk, the character doesn't really interact. So a lot of times you're just basically see this. And it's great that the community can, you know, basically chit chat back and forth. But I think it's really important to kind of keep the flow going. And one of the other things I noticed too are people will sometimes talk back and forth to the comments, but I think it's very important to reread the comments. So if you're just a watcher and not somebody who's reading the comments, you kind of get what the guy's talking about. So for instance, Randy typically uses only enough weight to keep the bait from the bottom. And if he can, he gets away with a 2 ounce. That's what he usually uses. 5 ounce can get it just about the bait on the bottom and hold it there. So I've got 1.5 ounce weight on my line here. And I really think the only reason it's standing still is I got a tight line here. So I think that's really the reason. So, and it could be laid up in the rocks too. So, you know, I was going to let it soak a little bit more, but I think I want to get another cast out. So Steve, thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. You know, faith's all we got, right? So you got to use the faith. I mean, you got to keep the faith and hope that, you know, it's going to happen. I would like to catch something kind of decent to kind of get the 2025 season started. I mean, it's freezing cold here. But yeah, it hasn't really been happening. Hasn't really been happening. So anyway, HCB Chemistry. Hey man, how are you? No fish yet. We don't know if we're gonna catch a fish, to be honest with you. I mean, we've been trying, but it's been tough. We've been out for about 40 minutes now, and you know, we're doing our best. And this is a first for me. I'm jumping in, trying to do a little catfishing here on the Delaware River here in New Jersey. I'm only about a mile down from the Delaware Water Gap, and yeah, we're trying. Well, that makes me feel really good, man. Thank you. I have not caught a fish yet this season. I had absolutely one bite. It was a pretty decent bite, but let's get you in here too. Gonna put you in as a mod, HPC. Got you in as a mod, HCB Chemistry. So yeah, if you'd like to cruise around and check out the other channels and maybe subscribe to their channels and like their content. One of the things that I noticed is I went from one of these lives and I just went over quick, and I know who it was. I quick just subbed. I came back because it was kind of in the middle of the conversation, and it turned out that the darn my sub didn't stick. So I think it's really really a good idea if you do want to subscribe to one of the other channels that are on. Go to one of their shorts, hit the subscribe, give them a quick little comment that says, hey, I saw you on Kirk Outdoor Adventures live session. Appreciate it. Here's a sub. And that way it comes back and forth, you know. Hey, Alfred, how are you? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. We are fishing for putty catfish. And, but listen, we got plenty of walleye in here. And we got plenty of smallmouth in here. I've caught tons of smallmouth out of here. And again, we're a bass fisherman, so I've done pretty good here so far when it comes to smallmouth. But with the catfish, I haven't caught anything yet. Well, thank you. Thanks, Steve, man. I really appreciate that, buddy. I really appreciate you coming by and hanging out with me a little bit today and seeing how bad I do things. Oh, man. You're right, Bob. You know, you get out here. It is kind of nice to get out. It's pretty chilly. My hands are freezing. My hands. And I'm trying with the gloves, but I think the best thing to do is just keep your hands in your pocket. That is the one nice thing about catfishing. You can kind of let your rod out there and just kind of do its thing. When unfortunately, when I bass fish, your hands are out. There's no hiding them. There's no hiding them. Yeah, the walleye are awesome. I mean, I got a buddy and we fish off the boat quite a bit, and we'll bring in a couple walleye, and he's always telling me, oh, man, this is the best fish to eat. Oh, I'm like, oh, let's keep it. Let's keep it. You can cook it up for me, and we'll give it a shot. He never does. He goes, oh, next one. When you know it darn well, I catch another fish. And he's like, oh, well, it's only one. We really should have some more. So, well, thanks, man. Thanks. I was like, awesome house. What are you talking about? But thanks. I really appreciate that. I like to interact with you guys. So hopefully, you know, you're enjoying it. And I'm giving you something maybe a little different to think about rather than wondering if you're going to be able to pay your credit card bill. No tugs on that yet. I'm thinking I'm going to get another cast out there. All right, buddy. You've been hanging around here. GT, I'm going to get you in as a mod. This is my way of saying thank you. GT, you're now in as a moderator. And basically what that means is you've probably been hearing me say, if you'd like to check out these other channels that are on our live session right now, you can just by pushing on their name, and you can go right over to the channel. You can, there's their links basically once you're a moderator. So it's really cool stuff. It's really, really cool stuff. There's Aceboard. Hey, buddy. So Aceboard was one of the lucky recipients of one of my drawings, and I'm still waiting to see you in that nice shirt. Aceboard is I've been watching a couple of he's a good fisherman. It's fun to watch. Nice guy too. Aceboard, let's get you in here, buddy. Hey, Sport, I'm setting you up as a moderator, which means that you can access some of these other channels and go to their channel, link in, subscribe if you like. And yeah, so it's really, really good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. No fish yet. I'm fishing catfish. I'm fishing putty cats, and I'm not doing so good. All right, I think I'm going to bring this in, and let's get another cast. And I would like to get it. The current got me kind of pulled out a little bit further than I want to go, and I think it's got me pulled into the shallows. So I want to get it out in a little bit deeper area. Thanks, A-Sport. I really appreciate it. Curva, how are you? No fish yet, buddy? We are trying the best we can. It is an iceberg. That is ice right there. That's all ice. I know I've been blocking it, so maybe I'll move over here so you can see how cold it is here. Yeah, if you're liking the video, thanks, Tony. Appreciate it. Just double tap that screen, and you will add a like on here, and that really helps out the channel. You know, we're trying to do a lot of cool stuff here. We have a couple giveaways. I don't know if anybody has had an opportunity to see some of our videos. If you check them out, I do a couple giveaways here and there. So anything you can do to help my channel, you know, it's as easy as just tapping. Double tap it, and that helps us out. You know, if you'd like, get over there, hit that subscribe button, follow us, and you're always welcome to stop by the channel anytime you want. And anytime you have questions, I mean, if I don't know the question, I'll see if I can find it out for you. You know, I don't mind going to someone else's channel and be like, hey man, you know, what do you think the best leader to use for whatever, walleye? I don't mind asking. I'll get back to you on that, man. A-Sport, you got it, buddy. You got it. You're one of the earlier guys that I started working with, so I really appreciate you guys watching and following. Bro, I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling too good. Looks like GT's got the flu, and that's not why he's not fishing. Well, I don't have the flu, and I'm not really fishing either. I mean, I'm standing out in the cold, but I haven't caught any fish yet. Yeah, get better, GT, man. We're thinking about you. Yeah, you know what? I really feel like fishing for the catfish or the carp, I kind of feel like you're kind of on the same baits. I feel like they'll pretty much go after some of the same baits. So, all right, I'm going to give me a second. I'm going to reel this back in, and I'm going to get another cast out there. So hang on in there. Give me a second here. We got 18 guys looking at us, 21 likes, 21 likes. Who's going to be number 22? 22, 22, blah, 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 22. Do we have number 22 out there? Who's number 22? Don't forget to throw number 22 in there if you're number 22. Oh, 23. There we go, buddy. All right, what happened to 22? Hey, Tug Drug Fishing. How are you, brother? Thanks for stopping by. We are on the Delaware River. I got to get another cast out there. We are fishing right now with these shads. So, and I don't have any bread. Ow. And we're back here at Kirk Allen Outdoor Adventures. Thanks for stopping in. So, yeah. Got another cast back out there. It looks like little chunk of my tail came off. Yeah, so please guys, please stop by and get checking out those other channels and see if there's if they're of interest to you. You know what, even if they're not, we're all part of the same community. I think it's great if we can all, you know, get on each other's channels and like and subscribe and, you know, see if we can help each other out that way. My channel's been growing lately, and I'd like to return the favor if I could. So, you know, basically what I'll do here is after after we are done here, I'm going to go back through the list here and I'll make sure I hook up with you and check out your channels. Yeah, you know, I should have coffee with me. This was kind of an after work excursion. I just wanted to kind of check it out and see what we got here. So, yeah, I had a coffee before I got here, but it's not helping me right now. Okay. Oh boy, whew, it is cold. All right, so who else we got here? I just saw some new names coming in. So Tug Drug Fishing, he's been around here. Let's get him into. All right, Tug Drug, you're a moderator, buddy. So I know you're part of this community. I see you speaking to Randy as though, you know, you've talked to him before, and yeah, we love having you. Thanks for coming by. And I'm using cut bait. So JG Jiglin's asking what I'm using for bait, and I'm using shad. Little shads. They're called whole shad. Whole shad. Kind of something like that. Yeah, whole shad. Oh, it's backwards anyway. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Yeah, so go over to the other channels, get everybody subbed up in here, and yeah, we're just basically trying to build a community of a bunch of people that have like-minded ideas of getting out there, getting out in the outdoors and doing some fishing. And there goes some more little icebergs right there. So, and there's another one over here. So these little icebergs have actually caught my line. And I was getting to that story and I kind of got taken away from it. It just about damn spooled me. I could not get my hook off the thing. I was like, what am I going to do here? I got to cut my line? So, yeah, no. So, yeah, I just about lost it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Saw a little movement on my line there. Oh, we got muskie in here too. I don't know if the muskie are real, you know, real into the cold weather, or if they're really hitting. I know the pike will. Oh, we got some pike in here too. Got northern pike. So you never know what's going to get after that, after those little shad. Never know. Never know. Yeah, it's funny, you know, sometimes we'll get talking to each other and then we'll stop by each other's channel and it's like, holy crap, I've already subscribed to your channel. And yeah, oh, Pontoon Jody's here. How are you? Yeah, thanks. Thanks for stopping in. Let me get you in here, Jody. Let me get you in as a mod. You're moderated, so yeah. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I'm trying catfishing. I'm not really a cat fisherman, but I'm giving it a shot. So let me clear this real quick. So yeah, I'm giving it a shot. It's just absolutely freezing cold here, and we're not having much luck as of yet. But here's where we're at. This is the Delaware River here, over on the Jersey side. I'm about a mile from the Delaware Water Gap, and yeah, yeah, I was just telling everybody how it's so cool to have this community, and it's really kind of crazy because as a bass fisherman, I jumped on to some of the catfish lives to basically learn a little bit more about catfishing, and before I knew it, I became part of the community. So it was really cool to kind of get in with you guys. So you have, I know, right? So Jody just said, "Welcome to the dark side," and the one thing about the dark side is it's also the cold side. It is definitely the cold side. So, well, I'm fishing with cut shad or just regular shad today. It's dead shad. It's brined up, but no bites. I thought I had one little hit, but yeah, it turned out not to be. So anyway, that's what we're doing here. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, Jody. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to smash that like, double tap, and give me a like. I'm gonna cut you off for just 1 second. Let me go. A second. I just got yelled at. My wife wasn't happy that I pushed her off on the live because I'm on a live feed. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. What did I miss? What did I miss? Yeah, awesome guys, awesome. Oh, you're all so friendly to each other. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have any luck out here, guys. Yeah, so if nothing else, if we don't hook a fish, maybe between all of us, we hooked a few new subscribers and a few new likes, a few new friends that we can talk back and forth to, and learn a little bit more about fishing. And yeah, so that's really cool stuff, But it's getting colder here by the minute, and I don't know if it's going to be all about fish today or not. I don't know if we're going to catch those catfish. Every now and then, I think I'm getting some bites, but I just think it's kind of like I think my weights are just kind of going over a rock and getting on there, So that's the Pennsylvania side. So on the other side I'm on the New Jersey side, and this roadway right here is a back road of the Pennsylvania side, and there's a little bit of a community actually on the other side of that mountain there, and they're all using that area there to get back and forth. So don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you could. A lot of you I see are subscribed to me, so I appreciate the subscriptions. I really do. It means a lot to me that you guys are subscribed. I know that, we're not always fishing exactly the same way, but, we're all out there throwing lines in and hoping we bring something back, which isn't happening today. All right, so I think the next time I come out, if we give this another try, we will give it another shot with maybe to cut chicken up, and we'll cut the chicken up and try that. So yeah. I don't know what else, I don't know what else. I know these shads aren't doing it, so yeah, for sure. So hey, listen, I know I have a lot of you on right now. If you don't mind listening for a moment, I got a question for you, because I know a lot of you do lives on your own channels. One of the things I was curious about was if you're using Nightbot, which I threw on here, and Nightbot's basically really doing nothing, but I know there is a way that if you basically put in a code word, it'll give you a, it'll allow you to link with other, or throw your link out there, which I encourage you to please put your link for your channels up, and anyone can just drop in there and grab it. But I think there's a certain way that Nightbot does that. Are any of you familiar with that? Ooh. Got myself on that that scratchy Velcro again. Well, I'd sing it if I knew what you were thinking about. How's it go? How's your song that you're thinking about, Izzy, go? Yeah, everybody, please, please, please. Throw your links out there. Get involved. How many people we got now? Just 17, but that's okay. There's 17 of us here. That's 17 more than me. Oh, no, out on the pontoon. Yeah. Isn't that motorboating? Yeah, I'm not sure what the code word is now. I think there's all kinds of code words. I know somebody said awesome was one. I think you got to set the code word. Try typing in awesome if you don't mind. See if it pops up. If you got a chance. If you don't mind. Well, thanks. Yeah, hey, listen, you might as well be positive, because being negative just doesn't do it, right? I mean, sometimes you just have to stop and really just stop, think about where we're at right now. I mean, take a look at me. Take a look behind me. I mean, a lot of people don't get this opportunity to come out and just do a little fishing. And I think it's really important to take advantage of these times and reflect on what you have right around you. And you don't need the best rod. You don't need the best equipment. You don't need the best bait. But, you just go out here and you enjoy yourself. And I appreciate that. That's a great comment. I appreciate that. It's all about being positive. Being negative doesn't help anybody. I mean, usually if you're negative, you're usually breaking something. Which we're not breaking today. We're not breaking any records. That's for sure. That's for sure. Not warm. It's just not warm. Yeah, and you know what the thing of it is? If you have positivity, and I know we're going kind of off the crazy end here, the positivity that you throw out there, maybe you're just sitting here watching me and you're like, man, that guy never complained one bit except for about his fingers being freezing cold. That, it rubs off. It really does. It rubs off. And just like being pissy and angry about other stuff, that rubs off too. And in a certain negative way. A certain negative way. Here comes a bunch of geese if you guys are interested. Where are they? Are you telling me we didn't even see them? Hey, you can hear them. Yeah, we got a couple geese flying up. Oh, we got a couple ducks too. There goes another duck. And just getting back to the positivity, check it out, man. Here we are. We got a bunch of geese, wildlife out here, and we're just here really just out here to enjoy it. Catching a bass be great. Sure. I forgot what we're fishing already. I think we're fishing catfish. Would catching a catfish be great? Absolutely. Would be awesome. Especially being it's my first time out, we really need to be able to pull something back. So, so far, I'm not thinking too highly of these shad. not thinking too highly of the shad. And Bass Fishing 336, hey buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Where'd you go? Here you are. It's another one of these guys that come around, which I enjoy talking back and forth with. Bass Fishing 336. You are now a moderator. Welcome in, sir. How are you? By all means, don't forget to double tap the screen to give me a like. And you know a lot of these people here, and I think a lot of these people know you. So if you're not subscribed to their channels yet, just go over their channels and subscribe to them. If you haven't hit the subscribe for me, I think it's up here. It might be down here now. I don't know where it is. It depends on what your depends on what kind of device you're using, I guess. Oh man, am I ready for some boat time? Yeah, Izzy is saying that he's ready for some boat time, and I've got my boats. They're ready to go, but yeah. Last time I went out on them, I was crashing through ice, and if you watched the last video I put out, I had a real tough time getting the boat back on the trailer. Oh my God, it was terrible. It was terrible. So yeah, I appreciate all those subs, and yeah, that was terrible, man. I really had a really rough time getting that boat back on that trailer. And I had a lot of comments asking, well, why didn't you just pull closer to the dock? And for some reason, they have like this 12-foot section of where I can't get the boat close to the dock. So it was a tough one. It was a tough one. I do bring my smaller boat out on this river. But could you imagine taking your boat out and hitting one of these little ice patches? And yeah, it would really wreck the boat. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. So Tom's River, we have a shore house down in Tom's River. It's actually Lavalette. So, yeah, I'm very familiar with that area. And, yeah, I bet he's a lot warmer in Georgia. Actually, I think the southern states are kind of cold, too, aren't they? Boy, it'd be nice to get a hit. You know, maybe if I had a little more weight, I can get out there a little bit further. A Zodiac boat. I'm not sure what a Zodiac boat is. 44 in North Carolina. So that's cold. For North Carolina, that's cold. That is real cold. East Tennessee is 40. New Jersey, I'm sitting around 26, I think now. Yeah, a lot of guys just flat out aren't going out. They're just it's just too cold. Right now, Jody, you're going to laugh at me. I only have an ounce and a half on, and I got 3 half-ounce weights on as a Carolina rig. So yeah, I was talking to some guys. I think Randy even mentioned maybe going more with a 3-ounce, or I've heard even as much as a 5-ounce. You know, I mean, the water's not moving that quick, but at least I can get a little more distance if I went a little heavier. So yeah, 26 is super cold. It's very uncomfortable right now. I'm doing the best I can to keep my hands warm, and it's been tough. A no roll sinker. So I have a sinker right here. Let me grab it real quick. Yeah, fishing's terrible right now, I think, everywhere. So if you're catching something, at least you're feeling like, you know, something's happening. Hey, Dragon King, how are you? No, we are not catching anything right now. I am fishing for cats, and there are pike in here. We've caught muskie in here, walleye in here. The smallmouth are pretty good in here. But right now, we ain't caught nothing. We ain't caught nothing. All right, let me take a look. I'm gonna grab this weight. You tell me what you think. If my fingers will allow me to open this bobber or weight package here. So you're saying no roll. Oh yeah, hey, listen. I'm totally cool with that boat. So here's what I got. I got these little barrel weights. This is a 1 ounce. So I might switch up to what I have, and maybe I'll throw a couple of these on. Yeah. Maybe I should switch it up. I mean, we're already in it to an hour and a half. I can see the sun went down on the other side of that mountain, so it's gonna really it's gonna get dark fast here. So I think we're just gonna stick with what we have for right now. But you know, I think maybe what we'll do is next time we come out, I'll rig this up a little different, and I'll have the chicken ready to go. So okay, like an egg sinker. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So when I mix up my chicken for the next time I come out here, you know, do no Kool-Aid or throw the Kool-Aid on it? And should I put garlic on it or just garlic salt? Catfish love cold weather. I sure don't. Right now it's I would say it's almost 4 o'clock, 4:30. So it is getting it gets dark here pretty fast. Yeah, I'll check out those no roll sinkers. So you know, if you guys aren't really sure what I'm talking about, kind of eye up the comments, and you'll kind of keep up with what we're talking about. So yeah, I guess the barrel weights would certainly roll. Although I seem to be staying put pretty good. Yeah, give those livers a shot. I hear they're really tough to keep on the circle hooks though, because they break up real fast. Oh. Whew. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go check out Tug Drug Fishing's page. He's got a picture of his he's got a picture of a 45 pounder on that big flathead. So let's all go check that out. Hold on a second. Kool-Aid on the raw chicken. Yeah, I think I want to do Kool-Aid and possibly the I don't know if you're supposed to use garlic salt or garlic powder. What do you think? Anybody got any suggestions on garlic salt or garlic powder on that chicken? And of course, I'm going to put it out there raw. You know, Steve, I don't know in New Jersey if I'm allowed to use the floss around it. I know there's some areas that you could put you can put it in a pantyhose or something like that. I'm not allowed to do that in New Jersey. They're pretty strict on what we're allowed to do here. The conservation laws here in New Jersey are they're pretty up there. You know, they're certain things you just can't do here. Just throw them out there raw. Okay. Listen. I'll just throw them out there raw. I know you guys know your thing and know your stuff. I've seen you guys catch some fish. Joshua, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Powder or garlic powder? Okay. I mean, you get a lot of different things. Yeah, I mean, I got treble hooks. Right now I'm using a circle hook. I could use a treble hook too. Yeah, so let's all go check out Izzy Reels Fishing. He's got I want to check out some of the grade of his artwork. Glad he'll appreciate it. And listen, Izzy, we'd love to give you encouragement. We're gonna all check out your channel, and we're gonna see some of the stuff you did. And yeah, so everybody, if once we're done here with the live, which is probably going to be ending here in a little bit, if you haven't hit the like button, double tap for a like, and maybe we'll all go swing around and check out each other's channels. And you know, don't forget to hit those subscribes for each of us. And you know, I really appreciate everybody stopping by and checking it out. Got a lot of geese activity now. Bunch of geese. All right, I'm going to give this one last cast, and see if I can get it out there a little further. I am encouraged to set up a different rig next time I come out. So I appreciate all the encouragement. If nothing else, thank you. Appreciate that. It is cold. Man, oh man, it's cold. So that's my negativity. All right, guess what? I made a boo-boo. As I was out there, I never loosened my drag. If I had caught a fish, it would have taken my fishing pole right out of here. I had my drag almost all the way tight. I would have lost my rod for sure. Oh, man. Hey, I caught a fish, and there goes my rod. Oh, well. That would have really sucked. That would have really, really sucked. Oh, man. Oh, whew. So what's for dinner tonight, guys? What's everybody having for dinner? Yeah, I mean, I could have lost the rod and and my chair. Yeah. Yeah, right. All right, Psycho Goose. Yeah. If I had if I had caught a fish, I would have lost the chair and my rod. And my rod. Jody's having pork chops and eggs. No, Bruno has no idea. Josh, you want to be a moderator? Sure. All right. Let me go. Let me get down there. Let me get you, buddy. I'll put you in as moderator. There you go, Josh. You're now a moderator. Welcome. Welcome in. And yeah. So, Josh, now that you're a moderator, very important you take good care of my channel. Once you're a moderator, you can click on the channel and it'll link you right over to their channel. You can go right over to their channel, subscribe, hit like. What I will tell you, though, is if you switch over to the channel, just make sure that you go onto like a short or a comment, something. Let them know that you linked, you found them on Kirk Allen Outdoor Adventures Live, and then hit the subscribe. Sometimes when you're coming off subscribes and you just hit subscribe and go back, it doesn't always stick for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't really know why. And yeah, so Josh, welcome aboard, buddy. You're not a moderator. Look at this big ice chunk coming. Do you see this big ice chunk coming? And it's going right for my line. So if I catch it, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. I love you too, Jody. There's a lot of love here. A lot of love in the room. A lot of love. All right. It looks like we cleared the iceberg. Hey, nobody really. Nobody really. We see you around too, buddy. There you go. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button. Nobody really. I put you in as a moderator. So welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Jody's your home girl? Oh, boy. Whew. Thanks for everybody for stopping by. Really appreciate it. And cool. See, so this is what I'm talking about here. A lot of the people that are following this live right now, these are catfish people. So if you're stopping in and you're used to me catching, fishing with for bass and stuff like that, go check out some of these some of the people that are moderators on the live right now. This group can catch some catfish. So yeah, they're talking about the Golden Whisker Awards. Click the link and go vote. So yeah, hope that helps you out, Randy. Glad to do it. Glad to do it. Whew. You guys are going through fast. I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. Oh, there's River Rat. Let's get him in there. River Rat, you are now a moderator. Welcome aboard. Welcome in to the live. We've been on for about an hour and 22 minutes. I have been fishing and haven't caught any fish, but I might catch a cold. Got a lot of ice chunks going by, but we have not even a hit. So it's been real tough. River Rat, like I said, I put you in as a moderator. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Don't forget to hit that like. I know you're subbed to my channel. I really appreciate everybody subbing. Let's see what we got here. I missed something here. Whew, man, oh man. What have we got here? Sorry about that, guys. I just want to make sure I don't miss any of your comments. Thanks, buddy. Nobody really. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. There's Bouncer Slab. All right. Well, hey, we're getting the whole team here. So I need to make sure that I put all you guys in there because you welcomed me to your community. And I think the least I can do is kind of, get you guys involved. By all means, guys, Bouncer Slab, I just put you in as a moderator. If you see anybody in here that you haven't seen before, hit their channel, hit subscribe, like, and let's get this community tighter. I think it's really cool stuff. Hey, we're all anxious to go fishing. That's why I'm out here. And believe me, it's 26 degrees here. I haven't gotten any hits. I'm on the Jersey side of the Delaware River. I'm about a mile from the Delaware Water Gap, and unfortunately, I haven't caught any fish yet. So, if you look right over here, this is all ice, and yeah, it's been tough. It's been real tough. River Rat, thank you for stopping by, buddy. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel and checking out our live. The one thing I got to say about catfishing, and I know you're a lot of catfishermen out here, is you got a lot of time to talk. When I'm bass fishing, it's like it's very we're like really down and dirty, and especially like when we're doing any kind of like drop shot or drag work, we're doing a lot of work. So the wind's starting to pick up here a little bit. So with the wind chill, our temperatures are dropping, really dropping. And something I think's cool too is even if you're like could care less about me, which how could you? I mean, really, come on. I mean, look at all this I have to offer. You get to meet some of the other fishing channels out there, so it's kind of cool to really really find out a lot about other channels just by stopping in on a channel. And you know, if you get a channel like myself or some of these other channels, they'll get you in as moderators, and then you can interact with their channels. And I think it's really cool stuff. And I think it really brings together a cool community. Did you hit that like? You didn't hit that like yet. I know you didn't. Double tap that screen and like my channel, or like this live. All right, let's bring it in. I'm going to bring it in here. The announcer from Talladega. So I'm trying to think who that announcer is. I've been to Talladega. I had an awesome weekend one time. I took my wife to Alabama. We went to Talladega and we watched Alabama play Tennessee, and it was an absolutely awesome game. And yeah, it was a lot cool. It was pretty cool. So I'm trying to think of the guy from Talladega though. No, I'm not catching any fish. Josh, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Actually, I have a few guesses of what I'm doing wrong. But I'm learning. You know. So yeah, I'm a bass fisherman. That's what I'm doing wrong. No, I'm out here trying to catfish, and you know, I'm learning. And with this community that's all here, they're helping me out, and it's been a lot of fun learning. Uh-oh, we got another piece of ice coming through here. Yeah, let's hope that's right. Let's hope that's right. Bass Fishing 336. You got the lines in the water. I can't ask for more than that. I mean, you know, I think I'd rather be working with a different bait, and you know, with this community, they're kind of working with me to help me out. So thank you, man. I really appreciate that. You know, I think with this community here, they're kind of helping me out. So the next time I come out here, I'm gonna have some raw chicken. And I'm having chicken tonight, so that works out good. So I can cut off a few pieces and keep them there. Yes, sir. That's why it's called fishing and not catching. That's for sure. So yeah, I mean that's all part of it. You gotta wait, and you know, good things come to those who wait, right? That's the whole idea, anyway. We do have perch here. We have walleye here. There are crappie in here. There are. We actually have the shad. There's shad run here. So yeah, all right. Let's no, I don't have any no striper in here, but I have a video out there, guys, if you want to check it out. It is I can't remember the name of it. You know, we name these things. I got 800 videos. So if you guys get bored and you want to check out my channel, I've got 800 videos to choose from when I first started right up to now. So there's a lot of stuff there to look at. Hey, oh my gosh! Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. There's some more geese. You know, I kind of think the geese want to hang out here. I'm on a little bit of the beach area, and yeah, you know what? I would absolutely love to cut up some of those panfish, but I can't even catch panfish right now. All right, I'm going to bring this in. I know what you're all thinking. I know what you're all thinking. I know it's coming to an end. It's all coming to an end. You know, I really appreciate you all stopping by and checking it out. It's a lot of fun interacting with all of you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And hopefully you got a couple subs off the live today. Hopefully you hit the sub for me, and hopefully you double tapped and gave me a like. And I really appreciate that, guys. I hope you you picked up a couple subscribers. So you know, if nothing else, you know, it was nice hanging out with you. And yeah, we're wrapping it up here. It's getting pretty cold now, and you know, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and thanks. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you come back for the next one. My plan here is to next time come out with some better stuff here. And thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one. And yeah, I really appreciate all the comments. It was a lot of fun interacting with all of you. And next time I come out, I'm going to have some different bait. And I'm hoping that it will make a difference. And you guys basically told me what to use. And next time we come out, we're going to take catfishing seriously. We're going to give it another shot. And yeah, hopefully you'll stop by. So make sure you hit that subscribe. So next time I'm out here, you'll know all about it. And if nothing else, you can just say, hey, he looks kind of funny and he's fun to look at. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Again, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Check out the channel. Got lots of videos out there for you. And guys, real fun community. A lot of fun talking to you guys. And have a great night. We'll see you on the next one, guys. I'm trying to leave. Get a catch net. Oh yeah. I don't mind having a catch net, but you know, first I got to catch fish. All right, guys. Good night. One last look. And that leaves us to the end. Steve, did you really? Oh, thank you, Steve. Dude, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's the first time anybody ever gave me money. So Steve, man, I really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. I'm gonna put that towards some bait. Man, thank you very much. Really appreciate it, guys. Steve, that was really nice of you. Really appreciate it. Have fun tonight. And yeah, be safe out there. Tight lines, guys. Tight lines.